Alright guys, so this is going to be the first startup of the 2023 Twin Turbo F-150 we did. I was going to do it yesterday, but I couldn't get the freaking tune to load, and it was kind of a nightmare with the HP deal. I don't know why, maybe because it's the new truck. But anyways, got that all figured out, changed the plugs, changed the map sensor because it's different plugs, so you have to use a different map sensor. There's a few things that are different on these Gen 4s for sure. And then keyed the ignition on and realized there's a couple fittings that need to be tightened down, which is kind of normal when you're first starting up of a brand new build, just because you mock up lines and things like that. So always make sure someone's with you, or make sure you just key on the ignition and then check everything. So just checked over everything. I'm sure there's gonna be some stuff that's gonna have to be tightened. Once you start these things up, everything starts vibrating. So if it wasn't tightened down all the way, you just want to go through and check everything. Mainly oil leaks and fuel leaks is the biggest thing, or anything really that you touched. So I'm gonna try cranking it over and see what happens. Hope for the best. guys, so a quick rundown on the 2023. So this is a 2023 Gen 4 Coyote F-150. This one's 4-wheel drive. He's about like 4 hours south of us, I think, near Odessa. But anyways, just a quick rundown. Stock motor, stock trans, twin turbo. It's an on-3 kit that's been modified. That's normally what we do because we change turbos and everything on them. So we did FIS twin 67s on this. We did do meth injection. We're probably not going to use it yet, but just kind of as like future, because this intercooler typically these on-3 intercoolers can't keep up with high boost, but water jug. We typically can't do high boost or high enough boost yet anyways with stock motor, stock trans, but it'll definitely be making some steam. But anyways, he wanted it done while it was here because he didn't want to come all the way back up here when he needs it. So we ended up doing a snow methanol injection kit, so that way it'll cool off the charge temps. And then what else we did? Obviously catch can, big 4 triple pump system, triple 285s, like big pumps, FIC 1650s. Obviously our Coyote Direct fuel rails, dual regulators, it's a DI truck, AMS 2000, and god dang, I keep kicking that water jug. AMS 2000, onboard air, a few other odds and ends. It's already got VAS 3.5 suspension, Viking coilovers, normal stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be a super badass truck. So I'm really excited to get tuning on this thing. Obviously that was just first startup on pump gas. And then we typically start them up and then do a whole host of checks, make sure the boost controller works, set the fuel pressure regulators, which I just did that. Yeah, so make sure the boost controller is working, make sure the CO2 is working, check all the fluids, check all the levels. We did add a large, so since he is stock trans still, we did add a large, I call it my extreme trans cooler. I have it on the website actually, but it's pretty much like the largest trans cooler that you can get on these things to help with temps. Actually show you guys where we put all the AMS stuff. Ugh, I think I've shown this before, but I don't know, maybe not. So he's got all the AMS stuff down there. We did a nice little carbon panel just so it kind of looks, you know, not so thrown together. So you got your on-off toggle switch, and you just plug your USB in. You got the AMS facing the correct way, and then he's got his toggle switches for different boost maps. So that's where we got that, and then we got a little 3D printed deal for this snow gauge. I like it because it's in nice plain view sight so you can see the boost level. So this acts as a boost gauge and then water methanol as well, because the AMS 2000 doesn't come with an actual boost gauge, and obviously you want to make sure you're on the right boost for the right fuel, all that good stuff. And then we have a little level sensor for his tank for the methanol. So yeah, I'm really excited to get going on this thing. Obviously, like I said, that first startup was just the pump gas startup, so pretty much we'll keep it on gate pressure, which on this truck is just 3 psi. Runs smallest springs when you're running CO2. So drive it around, make sure it looks good on like part throttle, idles, all that good stuff, and then we'll do a couple pulls on gate pressure on pump gas, make sure everything checks out, fuel trims look good, and then we'll switch over to 85 and start throwing some boost at this thing. So like I said, the weather, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, probably not, but Amarillo's weather's been crazy. Last year, so this year, just in the month of May, we got more rain than we did all of last year. Shout out to Joe, he's my meteorologist. But anyways, it's been raining like crazy. We've actually had like houses being flooded, and normally that doesn't happen here. Usually like rains a little bit off and on. Usually it's pretty dry here. So we've been having some crazy weather. We had tornado watch yesterday, hailstorms. It's been crazy. So hopefully it clears up, because we really need to drive this thing and get it out and get it moving around. But I'll try and keep you guys updated on this truck. We're trying to really get it done, get it back to the customer, because it took a little longer than we expected, and that's just because it was literally maybe not the first, but one of the first 2023's twin turbos. So we ran into little issues, fitment, had to mod some things, and then obviously we're not just doing a typical kit. We changed the turbos, so we got to change flanges, make everything fit properly, and then we upgrade all the lines and this, that. You know, we did a lot of extra things on this truck, but I think it was worth it. It turned out really good. Hopefully the customer will be happy with it when we get it done tuning. So just want to keep you guys updated on this truck. I've been bad on keeping you updated on cars at the shop, but this one, I really wanted to update you guys on this because it is a 2023, and I just bought a 2023. So pretty excited to see what this thing can do. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to stop saying so. Check us out, coyotedirect.com. See you guys on the next one.